What is the biggest factor when determining what your car accident case is worth? The types of injuries you have, the types of medical treatment you receive for those injuries, and how much are the medical bills. You may have back pain, you may have neck pain, you may have head pain, but if you didn't get medical treatment for these injuries, it's like you don't have them. You need to consistently go to the doctor, whether you think that the doctor is helping or not. You need to go to the doctor to prove that you do have injuries, and that is why you're going to the doctor on a consistent basis. You're getting the therapy that you need. You're getting orthopedic evaluations to get their expertise on what your injuries are. You're getting MRIs so that you can see what the actual findings are of your neck pain, of your back pain. You don't just have neck pain with an MRI. You may have a C4 5mm herniation. You may have a tear in your back. If your head hurts, they have TBI medical treatment out there. It's called traumatic brain injury treatment. This type of treatment is very expensive, so it brings value to your case right away. But if you're just over there talking to the insurance company about how your head hurts and it's been bothering you for weeks, that adjuster can't do anything with that because she needs documentation to bring any value to the case. If you work with a law firm, a good law firm, they know how to make sure the case is developed properly. They know what the auto insurance company looks for when they determine value. So they're getting you into the right types of doctors that you need for your car accident injuries. I'm not saying this from a nefarious way. The insurance companies understand this. They know when lawyers get involved, that the lawyers know how to build a paper trail, how to build a case that is strong and fortified. So when it comes to negotiating the accident settlement later, they put up a better offer because they know at the end of the day, a lawsuit could be filed and they can go after even more than that. Not to mention, you have to then pay for defense attorneys to defend your insured. Your insured's getting sued now, and it costs even more money. I promise you, you should delete the thought in your head that is saying, well, I'm just going to handle this on my own because the law firm's going to take like a piece of the pie. So I'm not going to do that because, they don't be able to get more. Side note, most of the time this is true. If you're not going to pursue medical treatment in any way, go settle it on your own. Or if you have a catastrophic injury and there's not enough policy limits to cover that injury, go settle it on your own. Everything from the types of doctors involved, how much the medical bills are, how consistent your medical treatment is, the conversations that you're having with the insurance company along the way where you're building a case and building a strategy, the reductions on the bills that you can get at the end of the case, the presentation of the lost joys and the mental anguish and the emotional distress and the pain and suffering and the way that you present that goes above and beyond what you could ever imagine. Athletes have agents. They don't try to get contracts on their own. Most people that buy a house have a realtor in their corner. Most people that are going to sell or buy a house have an inspector go through the house. Most people that have injuries go to a doctor for those injuries. Most people that want to get a haircut go to a barber or a hairstylist. Oh, the big one. Most people that have issues with their car go to a mechanic. They don't try to fix their car on their own, or else it may blow up on them. Yeah, that's what would happen to me because I don't know anything about cars. It's no different. You're going up against an auto insurance company that does not care about you. I don't care how nice the adjuster is on the other line. Their primary goal is to save their company money. They want to take in money from insurance premiums, not pay it out. There's my morning rant. Let's get to work today. Hope that you are doing well in your life. If you'd like a free case evaluation, feel free to reach out anytime. God bless you. Have a good day.